Malcolm and I are volunteers, and yet we bring no less professionalism to trying to understand this project and then getting before groups of people like you to inform you of what we see and what we question. And keep this in mind, using their own poll that they just showed you, despite over $1 million of glossy images, the handout that you have, the video, the Transit Leadership Academy, the Nashville Next meetings, a lot of marketing and PR. Despite all of that, by their own poll, over 61% of Nashvillians still say they know nothing about this project. We naturally hope you will leave here today agreeing with our conclusion. But whether you agree with us today or you're ready to keep an open mind, if we are able to stimulate you to think about this project, not just from your own personal driveway, but from the bigger picture for this community, to demand dialogue with these officials and to demand better public oversight of this project, then we will consider ourselves to have been somewhat successful. You will find a copy of contact information for a variety of officials that we hope you will write and ask questions and voice any concerns you may have when you leave. The first modern transit system in the city should be excellent, and this is not an excellent project. Keep in mind that our mayor has been very careful to say the decision to put the dedicated lane BRT on West End Avenue is because it is the only corridor that has the requisite density to get the federal dollars. A fundamental weakness of this plan is that it is not based on current bus ridership, a prospective increase in that ridership, and a need for the kind of service that the dedicated lane BRT provides. It is our forecast that if implemented as engineered, this plan will in fact set back well-planned mass transit in Davidson County for years. In June, I was summoned to explain my opposition to this plan by Mayor Dean. I was happy to do that. I explained my opposition to the plan, and then I said, because it was a very civilized and serious meeting, I'd just like to know why you're proposing it. He gave me 2 reasons, and there may be many more. But first he said, we haven't done anything in transit in 25 years. And second, he said, the lobbyists, that's his term, not mine, and promoters, came to me with the most affordable project. I like the mayor. I have high regard for him. He is an eminently reasonable man. But even you have to agree with me, that is not a compelling argument. I hope I've done my job to get you to listen to Malcolm Getz, who is going to deal with the specifics of how this plan is really going to work.